Abyss. Ladies and gentlemen, on the blue side for Team Ice, trying to bring the KaSing effect to the Howling Abyss, it's Raymond KaSing Sing! And on the red side from Team Fire, top lane kill leader in the 2015 LMS Summer Split, it's Ziv! All right, gentlemen, lock and load, because we're ready to go.
I think it's absolutely appropriate that KaSing's on Team Ice this time. That guy is always cool as a cucumber.
He is these days. Didn't used to be.
No.
That's one
yeah,
thing
you
I'll say.
know him better
I
than a
know
lot of people.
Raymond
That's
pretty
true,
well.
Strauss.
I also know he's not exactly the greatest at 1v1s. Never used to be. Never used to be.
We'll have to find out because, you know, Ziv's coming off a bit of a rough match there in that last one, and maybe this is his chance to like, let a little bit of that out, but maybe he's kind of still feeling the sting. So
Maybe,
we'll have to see.
maybe. I just always, long ago back in the day, like 2013, I always used to watch KaSing go 1v1 against Cook, the old Team Dignitas mid laner, when they had a UK team, and Raymond would never really come out on top. I kind of always watch him lose. So hopefully he's picked up his 1v1 game.
It's been a few years.
So the one thing is KaSing is always smiling, always happy. I just wonder whether he's watched enough of these to pick up these 80 carries. But we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, he's definitely played with some of the best out there, and you know I feel like.
Well, not recently.
Well, okay, no, but last year.
Last year.
Year.
That's not fair. I mean, obviously we saw him go over at IEM.
He's a fantastic individual player, but you're right. A big chunk of what he does so well is on a team, and in a 1v1 scenario, we'll have to see if he's got the raw power to just pull out the one against Ziv here.
But now he's got to go up against Ziv, somebody who is used to 1v1s, and typically played, you know, a good few bruises. He had some pretty good games at Worlds when you look at it.
Different picks is what you're telling me.
Well, no, I don't think we're going to see any different picks. I think we're going to see the same picks. But, you know, Ziv was pretty good when he could get far ahead on picks like Nah. I don't really think we're going to see it too much. It's,
no. Well, it's always a possibility, but I think we're going to probably stick with the same tried and true stuff for everybody. But we have seen a couple of things slipping through. We have seen some crazy ADC duels, and I expect more of that to continue. However, the real tough thing, speaking of ADCs, is whoever wins this one's got to go up against Uzi.
Yes, yeah. Uzi got that bye into the second round, just like Kasa did up in the top hand, or the top side of the bracket. So this one, at least you got a guaranteed opponent. You know, you can start preparing for that.
But the thing is, you let that get in your head right away. I mean, the 1v1 bracket, there's really not as much time to think about. I feel like people just gotta, go for it as best you can. Use your instincts.
In this one, you get like a whole 5 minutes more to think about tomorrow's matchup. So you know, you can really utilize that time even better, Pyra. Just 5 minutes of extra prep. It's the difference between banning Caitlyn and leaving it open.
That's just the difference.
That's about all I've got.
But we're gonna find out if that's the case as we're hearing the picks and bans. And you know, KaSing on the left side, on the blue side, but he's in red, even though it's Team Ice.
I'm so ready. Maybe we'll see KaSing finally pick Zilean. He's been hovering it. Okay, see, this is what I mean about KaSing not being great at 1v1s. First ban of
saying Victor's not a good 1v1?
No, I'm not saying he's not a good 1v1. I'm just saying he's not the same level as every other champion we've seen.
There's the Caitlyn ban.
Yeah, so Ziv has been watching.
He's paying attention.
So. So Irelia, the problem with Irelia in 1v1s is she loses super hard to like 80 carries. I mean, if she ever gets on top of you with like Mark, the snowball, can do pretty well. Or if you're stupid enough to sit next to your creep when it dies.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Teemo banned away now, Twisted Fate. There's a lot being left up. Unless the Lucian gets banned here, and it's not, could be picked up very quickly, but KaSing is actually taking his time, so is Ziv on the lock-in.
So Lucian is up. Ziv, don't go Soraka. You can't heal yourself, other than with your Qs. At this point, Lucian's available. Quinn is up. Urgot is up. What else have we seen? Nunu available. Lulu is up. We saw a lot of Lulu bans.
Yeah, I mean, we really could have the chance to see some stuff we haven't seen just yet, but KaSing might be going for the Lucian, and it was a very, very hard-fought battle last time we saw one of those out there. But with the Quinn, I think Ziv might be going for this one.
It looks like it. No, well, he's still got about 10 seconds left on the timer. I got baited by the fact that the timer isn't over on the right-hand side. But will we see the change here?
2
has been locked in on Lucian.
So
first time
the Quinn to win.
Yeah. I haven't heard that in a very long time.
You haven't been playing enough solo queue.
No, I actually. That's. haven't been in Europe long enough to play solo queue. Because like,
true.
Why would I want to play solo queue over here?
Pretty much just bounced straight over here. Oh, wow. Well, you know, that's what KaSing thought too.
Yeah, that's why he went home. That's why he's
That's the real reason.
sticking with the EU LCS. He was like, this North America thing's not for
We got to keep a few players, guys. Come on.
We do. We gotta, you know, keep
well,
strong.
I'm not going to
pretty...
open that one, actually. That still kind of stings. But so based on what we have here with Lucian versus Quinn, this matchup, talk me through it a little bit.
So this is 523 Quinn, which has the kind of almost blind, where it's very similar to like Graves' smoke screen, where within the area you have vision, but outside of it you don't. So very, very different mechanic here. Considering old Quinn just used to straight up blind you, then took it away, and then now they've kind of put it back on. So it is a champion we've seen a lot, as you said, in solo queue. A lot of it in North America, a lot of it in Europe as well. So interested to see how it works out in the 1 versus 1.
Yeah, I am a bit curious about that one. Up against Lucian, too, because Lucian's a little bit more of a straightforward champion. KaSing onto this one. He does, of course, have the barrier and the exhaust. He's going very defensive here. Ziv has traded the barrier out for Ignite. See if that works out for him.
Yeah, I'm wondering, KaSing actually is not quite good. Yeah, KaSing can get the ward here if he pushes up. Ziv is not going to contest it. But at this point, you know, KaSing isn't going to drop the ward either. So just a waiting game here at the beginning. No biscuits for Ziv, though. Not going for the extra sustain that we've seen. You heard the analyst, let's talk about it earlier after our first set of 1 versus 1s. Going for that 6-6-18, get Feast, get the extra biscuits, and then get Grasp of the Undying.
Yeah, it's a slight advantage, but I feel like, well, they probably both go for Grasp of the Undying here. It makes perfect sense, since they're just going to be trading a lot of auto attacks back and forth. But KaSing hanging out this brush, doesn't manage to land the Piercing Light on early to Ziv, so it's just going to be a bit of a farm fest for the moment.
Ziv does have Grasp of the Undying, as does KaSing. You are correct. Again, that is the blue indicator that is around the hands. So that is how you denote that it is active on both champions. Again, 4 seconds in combat, that can be built up by attacking minions.
No, up until that moment, that was really like a gentleman's agreement. They hadn't really traded that much autos back and forth, and Ziv was only able just to get that one shot out, but KaSing's healed most of the backup already.
Yeah, and KaSing does have the push on as well, so he is going to hit level 2 early. Will he be able to pressure it out? And, I would expect he would. So much of bot lane is getting level 2 and then using it.
Oh,
in he
dash
goes.
Forward.
Gets a double tap. Ziv does trade back with the Grasp of the Undying, so it's a fairly even trade so
You get
far.
the sense that they're just kind of feeling it out for a moment. Obviously, these aren't champions that they're both going to be extremely used to in their normal level of play. Well, I say that, but then there's
I was going to say, they're probably used to playing
oh,
against...
there's the vault, though. There we go. KaSing's going to get ignited, though, as he relentlessly retreats. Ziv takes a big win on that trade, but KaSing wins in style points.
He does, but he's now just been pushed off and only has like 300 health to Ziv's 600-700. So at this point, Ziv pretty much has this game in full control. Level 3 means Ziv has his exhaust available, could go all in, but double summon is still up for KaSing.
He's taking a few shots off the minions, though, so it wasn't a total loss for KaSing, but he's going to be not quite zoned off. He gets the heal, but he gets vaulted, dodges the blind, and he's able to trade back another shot. Hard plays going, doesn't get the double tap. He dashes forward. Now he gets the double tap. One more shot, and that will mean Ziv goes back for the health. Still KaSing on the lower end of it.
Oh, and he tanked so many minions there as he went past the minion wave. Ziv actually coming out way ahead on that little exchange. Still the summoner down, though. That is the one thing you've got to keep a track of, because the summoner advantage pretty much is the difference between a 1 all-in in the early game. But Ziv right now does have about a 200 health lead. Is up by a wave and a minion, so
that's funny though.
Is up against it.
Stubbornly not gone back in this one. It's a bit early for him too, but when you take so much damage early, what can you do? He will manage to level up. He's still getting a bit of sustain off the Grasp of the Undying. Piercing Light dodged out from Ziv, but there's a big wave of minions heading towards that tower, and the blind dodged again. So KaSing is getting a feel for the champion.
But it's costing him mana every single time. Look at KaSing's mana pool is
a lot lower than Ziv's.
Dropping pretty low. You can actually see that both of these players are perhaps not the most experienced in facing off each other, because you can KaSing is taking a lot of damage just from Ziv's trades, and Ziv isn't exactly dodging the piercing light all that often. So it's a little bit of a sloppy start to this matchup. A lot of damage traded back and forth, and KaSing is the first to recall.
I mean, this is just such a big advantage for Ziv, though, despite the fact that he's made some of those mistakes as well. He's got a pretty solid lead. These minions are going to tank the tower, and they should pretty much go down by the time KaSing's able to arrive, at least 2 of them. And that's going to be a third. He's going to get a grand total of 1 CS off of that.
He got it, Pyro. He got the 1. It's
Word?
Oh, and he missed that one.
Oh,
So
no.
he doesn't
okay,
make
got
up
the next.
for it. Okay, well, I mean,
Double
this is
longsword
why
stuff.
supports have Relic Shield, okay? Like, that's that's why that item exists. Support's
Yeah.
not the best at last hitting, but...
I mean, he's normally support. He could have built that. Oh, blinded. Oh, there's the vault. Ziv trying to bait him under tower. Not quite enough. And he does actually trade very effectively as the blind. Just within range, he was still able to make the shot.
Yeah, just able to. Of course, that Volt will mark KaSing, so is able to just throw out that empowered auto attack after. But KaSing's trading pretty effectively well. And honestly, at this point, the extra damage that Ziv has does have a pickaxe at this point. Not an item that you really see all that often. The build paths out of pickaxe, this now limits Ziv on where he can kind of go from here. It tends to be big ticket items that come out of pickaxe rather than longswords.
Ziv's going for the gold here, but it's KaSing that dashes in. Double exhaust is down. There's the vault up, forcing the barrier. Ziv is low, and that's it. KaSing finishes it off in 5 minutes.
All on the side steps from KaSing. Just dodges the damage. He can't believe he even won. Look at that look on KaSing's face. He's so happy to win this. He's like, wow, I won?
Yeah. Hits keep on coming for Ziv, though, but he's all smiles as he shakes KaSing's hand. And that was an abrupt end to what looked like it definitely could have gone a little while of a game.
Yeah, that one could have gone the distance there, I feel like. But, you know, that's a good win. It's another win for Europe. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, and, you know, the best part for KaSing is he actually made that game last a little bit longer than his time in NA.
Oh
I had to.
dear. Well, hopefully it was more successful than his time in NA.
I mean, he got to win.
He only managed to win 1 series in NA, so he's tied it up. He's tied it up. Raymond's
the problem is he's going to have to go up against Uzi in the next round.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's got a little bit of time. He can take a little bit of a break, and we'll see how it happens tomorrow. But